at the Kudus Mohammed. So Blasters captains Amber no both 2 games now Amfano. And none of the pressure at all. And yet number 10 Jesse no share no. Say question number 10 no. And a Kudus ball hat trick or Ghana no ko ball brace or and all yeah assist by me and son naya. But a game no results now Amfano. And the pressure at all. So the patrol and yet because was said Jesse number 10 and Amber not and but he captained the team for 2 games. 2 games results he Ghana free qualification for AFCON. As a young boy, he puts pressure on him. I expect people who are closer to Kudus Mohammed to call him. Time I signing West Ham contract. No, nema mene ne brand or the call. Or me come friend. Ni nkomo. Ni na dwene kram free balls. Ni fie nkomo. Enche ni omapa ekoso. Se project bi no ye na ha no this come mo money hu se ekoso ye. Na enyi na adwene na attention. Free balls so kakra because pressure at the Kudus Mohammed so. And no idea see no. Obi a wahwe Kudus Mohammed from Right to Dream. Eko Norgeland. Eko Ayas. Eba West Ham last season. Onyes anote. He is not a player who fights. Kudus Mohammed asem sina say gidi ba was waten hu na baby. Unya da opa go on Google and go and search say ope Kudus Mohammed a oye involved in altercation. Say asem si we to nsa Kudus kan on tesa anya na ball no. So for Kudus to have done what he did yesterday, it's just say pressure e wono so. Kofobine from Blaster Management Committee, they be am catch up say dey bi say kai homajuma. But omo dey just a boys na ba, na yakohia omo, na age o bag, na ye say na o sajuro ni dey camera ba, omo say free akọ mo mpam no, na omo di animu sa anya adwuma no. For who Kudus Mohammed is, we are Blaster Management Committee chairman. You need to call him and calm his nerves, calm him down. Tell him that football. Use examples that abound. So let the Messi no back or Korea and Oji World Cup. Tinya Botre. Penyome bit Messi Sakura in Ukraine. Ama Nigerians were dig Ghana for Yamo. The pressure at Tono so Nigeria. Another game no. When he scored first, Senka West Ham 8 winia. Kebe pressure on 80% of the pressure free so. And almost lose badly. 4. And no reaction. And it's a Kudus aye names on violent. All of a sudden. About 4 players. And if you go to the referee report, the referee say, on knock it down 3 players. Where are the referee actually report? We say Kudus and knock it down 3 players. Abrante did Mickey van der Ven, you know. After so Butu no form you na Mickey van der Ven sorry so Obanason. Almost say he put his hand in his face. Sana referee say Kudus didn't sako sharp on any ase. Richarlison so become yo say headbutt to zero na unu ada form baby kra. Pepe metasa na unu ada den say naniasi wo to nani every ho. Enye Kudus Mohammed ball no. We all know he's not like that. So for him to have done we ade de kofa ade ba nyina ni. Mickey van der Ven I said the other ball no so. Kudus efilize as akwana shedent as wo bobo na fra wo ni nyina. The Kudus I know wouldn't do that. Oh yes sir. Even though Abehana say Omalusu but enkonye say. Eti people closer to Kudus Mohammed ought to speak to him. As omo kasa che omo eseni nkran omo kansama eye nkran hyesem emfanchira kwada no because he needs it. At this point in time he needs that. For his club side West Ham. I know West Ham for womo enim de so omo ye pa at this point in time as omo team psychologist no e chase so no edidin komo as a psychologist no a psyche more. Especially when people are pushing that as a man of extended ban. People are pushing it. See a man extended ban because I don't know, you know. Said that page, you know, the first incident, you know, itself a red card. Then the second incident of ordinance, the third incident, so I didn't Tico say, Richarlison the Andrade, and Pepe Metasad, you know. Plus, there's another boy on the referee capture. Referee Fernand can report. And he quite serious. Now, it is possible that Kudus Mohammed will miss 6 games, 6 Premier League games. Automatic record can call miss 3 games. Possible so miss 6 Premier League games. Now, former Premier League referee, my dean, and a day in Chimubi Ediaba. Me pese ye nyina no ye de adwene ebe call my dean e de enchemu biaba Enti we will all address our minds to asama my din ede abano. It is not the first time obi di straight record na ye mano extended ban. In fact, Ghana's Mike Essien in the EPL achewu nipa kaya semo Essien echo double foot up bi those days with Chelsea, double foot up. Enti ye man record no nanka se ne o sevia no, but empanyifo no Essien ade no koye no Essien man no extended ban enso ewo ho. Enti Michael Parko Essien enya extended ban ewo sadie na esiem. Now this is what former referees chief Mike Dean Ede Etuja, former Premier League referee, when you look at the footage, he could have been sent off for the first incident alone because he hit 2 players in the face. I think the FA will act on both and the suspension extended. Dean explained. Eti enra after the game ena yebusa adwenkyerɛ free referees ho na my Dean referee kɛseɛ baako ɛna ɔse wohwɛ the first incident no nko ana ɛno nti referee in the first incident na VAR ɛfrɛ no odi kama yellow card no VAR frɛ sɛ there be a straight red. And according to my Dean, Essence was hitting 2 other players in Tino. Se FA no ɛtena se the this man body na ɛtena se a ɔmo chance ɔmo bɛka sɛ then adeɛ no ɔmo ɛyɛ no ebia 6 games ɔmo man 3 games ɛde aso so. We pray it doesn't get there because se Kudus enya 6 games a ɛne abrante no ɔbɛba December asa ɔbɛsa bɛbɔ because this month he sisi aka sɛ yɛwɔ middle of the month and he said 20th yɛtwam middle of the month enti ɔmobɔ next week ɛno mbɔ baako toa so pɛyɛ na ɔmbɔ 3 games yɛbɛba break ɔmɔba November international break no yɛba November international break no wie ne yɛkɔ a yɛbɛdi 2 weeks yɛkɔ a na train no so as nkyagye sɛ December hɔ ɛna adeɛ no ɛbɛyɛ over. We hope and pray ndru sa, we hope and pray sɛ ɛnkɔ nkɔduru that level no, but this is what my Dean say or say the incident which occurred in the second half of the match began when Kudus clashed with Tottenham's Mickey van der Ven. After scoring the opening goal, the Ghana international kicked the ball at van der Ven during a heated exchange, and when confronted, he retaliated by pushing the defender in the face. Van der Ven dramatically fell to the ground, which heightened the tension. As the situation escalated, Kudus was involved in more confrontations, including a head collision with Richarlison and a subsequent altercation with Pepe Metasa, where he pushed his hands into Sal's face. We and several referee at the Akko. I am only hoping and praying that Kudus enkunya that extended ban. No. Then again, people around him will begin to work on his psyche at this moment. Sabria, they need to work on his psyche to get him up, to let him know that football doesn't end there. There is a lot ahead of him. I say Ojuna no than the Echum. And I'm telling you, sir, from baby ameti, minim say Kudus, ade the pressure to so kese pa no. A Blasters game na. Yen to me and we ni ba kokra. Na sa game no Emma young qualify and call the next AFCON. Clear we will not qualify. Or June home, ye meeting back Ghana for nam board captains and banda. It is hard and so. But Massa will be the ball at all. World Cup on mommy and Shenye good our buffan Germany Timolusu. I did Chenin Pacono or Sresre, no bon ball. As a Mojan day penalty to her, 2010 World Cup. Or ball first one now. Angel. Yeah, but penalty kicks no zako far ball class and boy. Eshe. 80 Westremo. Mamu Ben Kudus and I'm this to at a mamo. Call him, talk to him, not specifically about football. And anything come of football cry. Needing come later. Wakabo some ketuabi. Now the man bye. So that this thing enya a telling effect. Ewo a branch so. Say effect ɛtoa so ana ɛba Kudus so a I can tell you say ebetumi lead to what you and I yɛn pɛsi ebehu coach yi koraa o coach ni ɛyɛ ne ho alo coach bi dada alo coach o tim ka sɛ ɛna yi mede wei bɛɛ ma fɛ yɛ bɔ asɛ team ne ho awan na o coach tim ka sa na akɔtena nkyɛn bɛɛ 5-6 matches a sɛ ɔbɛbɔ ka sɛ ɔbɛdi ne team koraa wie. I've told you this is a boy over 85 million pound release clause. West Ham for dwene ho so onya good season a ɔmbɛma no 1 or 2 years no more yi buyout clause na free kura say that come and let's negotiate. You don't get to the top by chance. You can't extend the contract when you will be the one then sat carrying or cultural 85 and the performance in here. And so we expect that Kudus Mohammed and pay for manage situation here pa on one kasa on calm it down na afi and you man he's not like that. Kudus, you are not this type of a player. Mr. Adewe Sergio Ramos na we buy obi anim so no Adewe Diego Costa na koya ya obi anim so za no te say Pepe na koya we ya obi anu obadwene ho say but for you Kudus, this is not your style of play. You are not like this, and so I think you must work on it and not be down by it. Be guided by a nyoma a tool and ano game no. I hope and to be because then you know Kudus a charge do. Be BBC as a wa be over floor. O ya wrestle on. So mo kun inside an obi free nkyɛn ba foforɔ ɔbaa na hoɔden bi ekura no ɔbaa ya pan ɛnu bi na Kudus or flow bia. The coach in the back go born from coach and got a that's on the lighter note. But Kudus would have to work on his temperament. But he's not like that. He ain't even working on the temperament. But I didn't see and say a CBM.